Hello folks, I hope all of you are doing very well these days. Okay, let's see what is waiting for us in this video. You see, we are doing the book review of chapter 12 in the book titled Play of Consciousness. It's a very short chapter, but I have almost underlined everything. It is so important. That's why I thought I will read it out from the book and straight away explain to you. Okay, now see, Swami Muktananda has rightly given the heading here as the red light. You see, he got the initiation from his guru, and the first day he was feeling very nice. He was ecstatic all the time. He came happily, kept the sandals in his hut for worshipping. Whereas after 1 or 2 days, he started feeling mad. He started becoming insane because of the things happening around him. So, very vividly he remembers all the things, and he is great enough to write it in the form of a book so that we can also read and share our ideas. So that, in future, in case if we get some experience like this, we will not be frightened of, because we already heard someone saying like this. Okay, this is the advantage. But please remember, it is not necessary that all of us should get the same experiences what Swami Muktananda has experienced. It is not at all so. Okay, it differs from person to person. Okay, now coming to the chapter, the red light, you see, he says, as days go by, his sadhana is developing, and his meditation is becoming deeper and deeper. And earlier he said that he was getting the vision of a shimmering red light. Shimmering means moving. Okay, the red light moving. Whereas now that shimmering red light has gone, in that place he is getting a steady red aura. Now what is an aura? I have already explained in my previous videos. Anyway, I will just touch upon it. Aura is the energy body of any person. Okay, all of us have the aura, and the easiest thing to simulate is, see, if you see the photos of gods and goddesses, like if you take the photo of goddess Lakshmi, you see a yellow band around her head. Okay, in most of the photos you see that. Now this yellow band around her head is the aura, and all of us have the aura, but the thickness of the aura, the color of the aura, it differs from person to person. And in the same person also, depending upon his mood, the aura expands and contracts, and the color also changes. So here, for Swami Muktananda, he is able to see a steady red aura of his own size and shape. Our aura will be as per the size and shape of our own body. And this aura, it enveloped his body outside, inside. And when he is able to look at the aura for a long time. Only thing is the aura is red in color. And he is looking at it for a long time. How? With his eyes closed. That is, with his inner vision, he is able to see the red aura during his meditation. And as he is watching, he is seeing millions of fine rays appearing in the aura. Okay, like this. And you see, as he is watching this aura and the lights and rays and other things, he is absorbed into the meditation. Okay, and sometimes, see, his body will shake, sometimes his body will sway gently, sometimes he feels that his limbs are being shaken by somebody else. all sorts of feelings in the physical body. Okay, and sometimes he is sitting motionless, no movement whatsoever. So like that, some amalgamation of reactions happening in his body. Some movements would take place in my body, that is different kinds of yogic postures. Some of the yogic postures which he has not heard of, which he is not at all doing, which he is not at all practicing, even those postures his body is assuming. Okay, his body is taking those postures. Okay, and sometimes he is jumping and hopping like a frog. Sometimes he feels that somebody has entered, some deity has entered into his body and making him twist his body and do all sorts of yogasanas, postures, mudras, like that. And finally he says, yes, it is not the deity, it is my Guruji. My Gurudev has entered into my body, and he is the CHITSHAKTI. Okay, he is the Chit part of CHITSHAKTI, the motionless part, and Shakti is the all-powerful part. So my Gurudev has entered into my body as Chitti, and he is activating my Kundalini, Shakti. Okay, and because of that, all these things are happening. And it is a way of cleansing. It is a way of purifying his physical body. Okay, so that's what he says. And what he says is, see, for the sake of sadhakas, I am giving you the following verses. What are the verses? See, it is written by Jnaneshwar Maharaj, a great Mahan, a saint who is considered as the Lord of Yoga. And he is the true soul of all gurus. And he is the emperor of the enlightened. Such a great saint. Now he has written some verses. And Swami Muktananda says that he, in those poems, in those verses, Jnaneshwar has vividly explained what is happening to a Siddha Yogi after his initiation. So after the initiation by the Guru, for a Siddha Yogi, what are the changes that can happen in his body? So Jnaneshwar is vividly, very clearly explaining these things in various stanzas. And Swami Muktananda is repeating this for our sake. And he says it is a complex testimony of the highest truth, because whatever Jnaneshwar has written in his poetry, in many verses, Swami Muktananda is experiencing. So he feels that whatever he has written is correct, and the order in which he has written, even that is correct. Okay, he says. So the full meaning of the verse is as follows. He is giving the meaning. That is, the whole body is like a lotus. The whole body is like a lotus having 4 petals. That is 4 stages in the body. Okay, we have learnt about 5 koshas, 5 layers of the body, like that. These are the 4 stages in the body. As we meditate, from one stage we enter into another stage. We are improving in the meditative state. That is the indication. Okay, so the whole body is like a lotus that has 4 petals of 4 kinds, colors and sizes. Each of these has its own significance. Each petal is important in its own way. Okay, it's not that the first petal is better, the third petal is better, 2 and 4 are not better. Not at all like that. All the 4 are important, significant. The first is the gross body. The first is the gross body. Its color is red. Gross body means the physical body. And the color is red. So, now what Swami Muktananda is explaining describes the changes that are taking place in his gross body. Then we have the subtle body, isn't it? Which cannot be seen with our naked eye. Okay, he is explaining that also. So, one petal, the first petal is the gross body, which is red in color. Now, the second petal is the subtle body, in which we sleep and experience dreams. That is, these 4 bodies are the 4 states of our being. Okay, the first is we are aware. We are aware of what? Our body. We are aware of what is happening in our body. That is the first state. The second state is the sleeping state, where we get dreams. Okay, in the sleeping state itself, there are 2 parts, isn't it? First 1.5 hours, you will have REM sleep, rapid eyeball movement. And then you don't have, the next 1.5 hours, you don't have the REM sleep, where you get dreams. Like this, it alternates. So, this is the second state. And it is the size of the thumb. The body size is of the size of the thumb, and its color is white. Then the third petal is the causal body. Now this is the size of the tip of the third finger, and its color is black. Then the fourth petal is the supracausal body, which is as small as a sesame seed. Okay, very tiny seed, and its color is blue. And in the following chapters, Swami Muktananda is explaining about all these layers. He is explaining about now he is talking about the red light on the physical body. Then he is talking about the white light, he is talking about the black light, he is talking about the blue light. Okay, all his experiences are explained here in the form of different chapters. Then the blue light is of greatest importance, and it is very brilliant. It is the foundation of sadhana. That is the basis for the sadhana, and it is the highest inner vision. So all these colors and bodies, he is seeing it as a part of his inner vision. And he says the power of the Guru's grace enters the disciple's body in a subtle form and does many great things. It enters as a subtle form, but it does wonders in the sadhaka or in the disciple. Okay, then just as a small spark of fire makes the whole forest blazing, fuming, like that a small speck from the Guruji's mind is enough to burn all our negative karmas, and it is useful for awakening the Kundalini within us, because the Guruji is entering as Chitti, and he is activating the Shakti. Shakti is nothing but the Kundalini, and when Kundalini is aroused, or when the Kundalini is activated, so many changes happen in the body. A lot of energy is sent out, a lot of energy is produced, and it comes out, and so many changes. And these changes differ from person to person. These changes are otherwise called the experiences. And he says, because of the entry of Gurudev into my body, the body is cleansed, and I strongly believe in that. See, all these changes are the Gurudev entering into his body and cleansing the Sanchita karma. So throughout his birth, what are all the negative things he has done? Everything is stored in the Sanchita karma. Now it is the duty of the Guru to remove all the Sanchita karma and to ensure that his disciple is getting enlightened. That is the role of a real Guru. Okay, and yesterday was Guru Purnima, and I hope you have offered your obeisance to all your Gurus. Okay, then so the first task involves the red petal, which is the same length as the human body, because it is the gross body. Okay, now see, he talks a few words about the body. He says the body is the vehicle. The body is considered as the vehicle, and with the body only you will be able to reach God, because to reach God you have to put in a lot of effort in the form of sadhanas, and these sadhanas can be fulfilled only if you have a physical body. That is why, from time immemorial, the sages have said that being born as a human being itself is the greatest thing. Because only when you are born as a human being, you are able to realize God. You are able to realize who you are. Okay, the stones, the sand, the river, the mountains, the sky, right? The plants and animals, they don't have this capacity. Only the human beings have this capacity of realizing the God and becoming one with the God. Okay, so that is what is happening here also. So he says, don't think low of the body. I know you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are the soul. And your God is residing within you. What is the exact location of the Atma or the soul? It is residing inside the pineal gland. That is the belief of many people. Okay, I have already told you about the pineal gland while describing the 6th chakra, that is the Ajna chakra. You can refer to that video and learn more about it. Okay, now see, so the red body is so don't think low of your body. You take care of your physical body, because only if you have this physical body you can do sadhana and you can attain mukti. Okay, then the red body is the experience of the waking state. Waking state means wakeful state. Wakeful state means, see, I am awake, I am talking, you are awake, you are listening, isn't it? So, in the sense, we are conscious of what is happening within us and outside us. That is the conscious state. Okay, that is what he says as the waking state. Then, without this body, the existence of the Jivatma is not possible. There is no, the Atma cannot reside inside if there is no body, isn't it? And the 5 pranas, and the 4 psychic instruments, all these things are located only in the body. See, what do you mean by pranas? Actually, there are 10 important vayus, but 5 pranas means 5 types of pranas, that is prana, apana, udana, samana, vyana, like that. Okay, each is a part of this prana Shakthi, and each is doing a particular job. Okay, but where is it happening? It's all happening inside our body only. So don't underestimate the role of the body, because only with the body you can do this. And why he is telling so much about the physical body here is, the red light is in the physical body. Okay, the red body is the experience in the waking state. Then without this body, the existence of the Jivatma, the individual soul, would not be known. So the Jivatma or the individual soul cannot reside if there is no body. Where will it go? Then, so the individual soul in this body is known as the Vishwa or the Jivatma. Okay, and when the Kundalini Shakti is awakened, many different movements, many kriyas, mudras, yogasanas, all these things are happening in the physical body. Okay, and they destroy the sickness. By doing all sorts of these things, movements, the body is getting rid of the sickness, the body is getting rid of the negativity, and not only his physical body, even his mental body and astral body are cleansed. Okay, so all these things are happening with a positive note. What is the positive note? That is cleansing our body, removing the negative karmas which we have accumulated in a very big bag, sanchi. So sanchita karma. So it is when the guru feels that the disciple is fit enough to get liberation, then the guru takes himself as responsible person to remove all the negativity from his disciple. So these things are also happening because of that. And all the past memories, the blocks in the nadis, in the chakras, because of the past bad experience and good experience, all the negativity is removed. Okay, so when meditation on the red light begins. So during the meditation you see the red light, and when you start meditating, seeing the red light, one has various experiences. Each day, every day you get an experience. That's why he has explained so much about his experiences in so many chapters. Okay, and he is telling about the black light, white light, blue light. Very, very interesting. So don't skip any videos. Okay, and through these experiences, one's concentration steadily increases. So by seeing these things, a person's concentration is increased and all the nadis become purified. So basically, cleansing is going on. Cleansing is happening. Okay. Thank you so much for your patient listening. All the videos in future will be based on his experiences, what he has written in the book, and all the chapters are very, very scintillating, very, very interesting. Okay, so don't skip any video, and please do send these videos to your friends and relatives who are having the same wavelength like you. Okay. Then one more thing I want to share. You see, I'll be giving the link of another channel which I created based on my publication work. Okay, my publication is known as the Abundance Publication, and I have written 2 books mainly on English grammar and spoken English. Okay, now I have opened a new channel in the name of Abundance Publication, and I am going to promote the selling of books, my 2 books. Actually, my Easy English, my grammar book is titled as Easy English Grammar, and so till now I was selling it on Amazon. Okay, now I have set up an office, and so the office people said, why you want to send it to Amazon and sell? We will do it. So hereafter our office will be dispatching the books and things. So you please see you click on the link given in the description, and very patiently listen to the videos there also, because I think this is the need of the hour. Many, even though you are watching English channel, you may like to improve on your English grammar and your spoken English. Okay, and from today onwards, every day I am planning to publish one short also, shorts in YouTube. So kindly go through that, and if you want, you can buy the book. And there are 18 chapters in the book, and I have come out with 21 videos. I myself made the videos. Not that somebody else is talking. I myself made the videos, and these videos are in different languages, in English, Tamil and Malayalam. It is better if you buy in English, because as you listen to my English classes, you can also pick up better English. Okay, so these videos are sold, the book is sold. You can buy the book along with the videos, or you simply buy the book if you think you can manage. So all these descriptions are given in about the book and the videos in 2 different videos. Okay, so I am giving the link for the videos. Kindly go through it. You can buy it. You can recommend it to others who are in need of it. Maybe your friend is in need, or your neighbor, or somebody in the office. You can kindly spread the news. Okay, my only aim is not to make money by selling books. It is to spread the knowledge. Okay, so please go through that. Look into the description for the links. Okay, see you the next day. Bye. May God bless you all.